On a world that never stops moving, where every moment is captured, shared, and broadcasted everywhere, we often find ourselves swept away by the whirlwind of endless sounds, images, and opinions. But amid this storm of information and societal pressure, there is an invisible, hidden power that we often overlook: silence and secrecy. These values may seem irrelevant at first glance, perhaps even contradictory to our instinct to connect and express ourselves, but they harbor a strength capable of transforming lives. Withdrawing from the spotlight is not just about avoiding the world. It is a wise strategy that helps us reconnect with ourselves, reassess our goals, and find our own path. This is not simply about taking a break, but about building inner strength, preparing for a deep, meaningful, and lasting transformation. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy with thousands of years of history, has proven its resilience over time. Today, it not only serves as a reminder of resilience, but also as a guide to living a life of purpose. Stoics teach us that to truly understand ourselves, we must seek out silence, distance ourselves from the noise of the external world, and focus on what truly matters. The value of silence. Silence is not just about refraining from speech. It is a mental state where we can listen more deeply to our thoughts and emotions. In modern life, oversharing, whether it be trivial details of our daily routines or our loftiest aspirations, is an easy trap to fall into. When we share every detail of our lives, we unknowingly open ourselves up to judgment, criticism, and sometimes even misguided advice from others. On the other hand, keeping certain things private allows us to maintain control over our life narrative. It gives us the space to create a safe mental environment where we can think deeply and make decisions based on our own will, unaffected by external noise. In Stoic philosophy, self-control and mastery over one's thoughts are the cornerstones of true freedom. By not sharing everything about your life, you retain control over your goals and avoid being swayed by the praise or criticism of others. This is not about avoiding people. It's a strategic decision to keep your focus sharp and your intentions pure. Secrecy in success. One of the most important aspects of success is the ability to keep your plans and progress private. Stoicism reminds us that true value lies not in promises or boasting about what we plan to do, but in the actions we take and the results we achieve. By keeping our intentions hidden, we not only avoid outside interference, but also maintain the strong motivation needed to achieve our goals. There's an interesting fact from psychological studies. When we announce our goals publicly, we often receive premature praise, which can diminish our motivation to see the plan through to completion. Conversely, keeping our ambitions to ourselves allows us to focus on action rather than seeking acknowledgement from others. Each time we share our goals or achievements, it's like tiny cracks forming in the foundation of our resolve, weakening the base of our determination. Leaking these details can open the door for others to interfere, or worse, allow ourselves to be distracted by unsolicited opinions. Stoicism also teaches us that true freedom comes from within, from mastering oneself and not relying on the judgments of others. This doesn't mean disregarding the opinions around us, but rather filtering and assessing them with reason, ensuring they don't influence our core goals and deepest values. Protecting your progress. As we make progress, whether in personal or professional aspects, sharing our achievements can often attract negative reactions from those around us, such as envy or unhealthy competition. These responses can blur our focus and introduce unnecessary stress. Therefore, keeping our progress private not only helps us avoid these distractions, but also preserves our inner peace and ensures our energy remains directed toward the goal. Secrecy is not about creating an air of mystery, but rather about protecting oneself from external influences. It allows us to take pride in our achievements without needing validation from anyone. This also means maintaining laser-like focus on our objectives, free from the noise of outside opinions. Embracing failure privately. Stoicism also teaches us how to confront failure. Rather than publicizing our struggles and seeking sympathy, handling failure privately gives us independence and self-mastery. When we face challenges in silence, we are able to reflect more deeply, drawing valuable lessons without being distracted by advice or judgment from others. Failure is an integral part of personal growth, and how we handle it can shape the direction we take in the future. Stoicism reminds us that every failure is an opportunity to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and perseverance. Keeping these failures within ourselves allows us to control how we perceive and react to them, ultimately building mental toughness and the ability to face future challenges. Reappearing with a new perspective. As the process of self-improvement nears completion, you may find that the need to return to the spotlight feels less urgent than before. This doesn't signify failure to gain attention. Instead, it reflects a deep, profound shift in how you view the world and yourself. Stoicism teaches us that the true value of our actions and progress lies in the inner peace and contentment they bring, rather than the recognition of others. Reappearing is not a grand event, but rather a continuous process where our transformation becomes visible through our actions and the way we live. Those who truly understand us will notice the change not through words, but through the calmness, confidence, and steadfastness in our behavior. The journey of self-improvement is long and ongoing, and the result is not a final destination, but daily growth, with each step bringing positive change. Stoicism not only helps us face challenges, but also teaches us how to live a life of meaning and fulfillment in every moment. Thank you for walking this path with me. If you want to dive deeper into Stoic philosophy and how it can transform your life, stay tuned as we continue this journey together.